Sixers will start with Curry, George Hill. You got Green, Harris, and Joel Embiid. No Furk on court. Giannis, a playmaker, goes for a crossover, leaves it for Middleton. He's on the attack.
Antetokounmpo on a weapon like that, how do you keep up if you're the Bucks? If you're missing your pacemaker and Ben Simmons.
Brooklyn, Milwaukee, both the Nets and the Sixers losing their last games. Have 3 remaining on the schedule, but without Ben Simmons, Embiid gives it a go.
To do with the reading of that, I don't know how he's one of those weird geniuses, but something's going on.
And even with all the missed games, there is some precedent for MVPs who have missed significant time. Embiid
double team, because that 7 turnovers game that you can get from the best players, you need to make that happen every night.
Tobias Harris, he missed 3 consecutive games with a right knee injury. Milton coming off the screen from Howard. And game, the Bucks at one point led by 20, making their first 8 shots. Giannis back in there. And Phoenix has the best road record in the NBA. There's a block by Portis. And had it gone in, would have been an all-timer. But instead, it was the Sixers' loss.
You got to get stops first. You know, if you get stops, you can get out in transition and get some buckets. But if you're going to...
Some action, but hasn't been quite that year for him. He's off to a good start tonight as DiVincenzo.
Up. Let's keep running, guys. Got to run.
The guy in the corner is wide open. It's his man, and his team isn't rotating.
Already 54. Great run. Remember, their first title didn't come till '99, but that was kind of the building blocks of that with all those great players. Drew Holiday had an excellent start to this game, not just scoring.
Pick and roll, because it seems like you can get any shot that you want, especially without Simmons on the floor.
Surgery. Traded from Oklahoma City to Philadelphia. They acquired him while he was injured. And now Sixers on the second of a back-to-back. And Embiid the spin.
Guys are trying to take that away, and so, I just have to respect every player's version, because every guy's right.
For a 2-for-1 here for the Bucks. See if they take it. And there goes Middleton,
who's just going to work.
Both of these teams, Chris, have completely flipped their roster. More so.
It was a proof of process right there where they had to earn that trust with new personnel as well.
George Hill. Embiid averages about a block and a half a game. Giannis forced into a long 2. It's interesting, the Sixers shooting at 53% from the field. They're up over 60% from three-point range, and yet they're 30 per game. That one coming up short. I think that right shoulder's giving him some trouble. Giannis, they cleared out for him. Giannis goes to work. Game back of Philadelphia. Here's Seth Curry. Nice find. And
that's when the coach trusts your player and saying, okay, he's asking to be in. He wants to make more of an impact, and I like seeing that.
Closed out by Embiid. Milwaukee needing a bucket here. Forbes, 4-3.
Go year for year and try to reach the ultimate goal, the championship.
Well, the Sixers have 14 games left this year. Portis again, right in the spot.
This first 4 minutes and see if we can make some type of impact, because not only do we need...
It's Phoenix in 32 minutes. Phoenix beating Philadelphia last night. You said you were going to eat that cookie. Dwight skipped from 11 to 14.
That's what you got to do sometimes.
11, 14.
Was nice.
You said, you see that, Giannis? Do you see what you just did?
Spacing and pace, that's what you need.
Yeah, we did inquire about Jeff Teague. He's healthy. Just one of those nights where he was invited to not only the bubble last year, but the All-Star game this year. She is outstanding. Having some fun there. 10-day contract. Veteran of the NBA of 13 seasons. 10 points of the game. Philadelphia in the third quarter late got within. They will go to Atlanta, and they start a 4-game road trip. Do the Bucks.